But as you can see, this thing is super fast. Hi guys, welcome back to Ultimate Gaming Channel. I'm your host, Sketcher SKT, and today we're doing another Ark mod review. So without further ado, let's just get started. So this mod that we're reviewing is called the Conqueror of the Seas mod. It adds a bunch of boats and ships and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I'm just gonna try to go down the line and review a bunch of different ships and stuff. There is more stuff in this mod, but I mean, I got most of it, just not all of it. So we will start with the lighthouse. It has a lighthouse that just pretty much is, well, a lighthouse. It doesn't do anything, you know, cool, but it looks cool. It does come with a door and you can go inside of it. So yeah, that's pretty much the lighthouse. Alright, moving on. Alright, the next thing we have here is the airship. The airship is really cool. So you can actually just like take off with spacebar, and then I think you hold in C to go up in height. And we'll give you guys a little preview of all the other ships we got here for show, like to show you guys what they do. Alright. As you guys can see, this is very fast, and these take gas. I believe there was like missiles or something you can add on to this thing, but I never got around to adding on to it. It's a little bit hard to land sometimes. There we go. Alright, so that was the airship. As you guys can see, this, like when you're on the airship, it just takes gas. I just put a bunch in. So the next one here would be, what is this one called? The cargo barge. So I don't know if I ever put gas in this yet, but I'm guessing it works the same. It's pretty big. It's got this cool little like room here, and it's got a lot of space to build on. So this is pretty much like a mobile base for the water. Alright, I'm not sure. Some of the ships on here have cannons. I'm not sure if this one can shoot cannons or not, but we're just going to kind of tour around the ship here. So, I don't know if there's any official way to go down to the main part here. Oh, here we go. So yeah, there's steps. So yeah, this also comes with a barbecue grill that you can put on the barges and the ships, but the only downside is they only cook fish. Like, I cannot put cooked meat inside of them. I just stuck some chests there as well. I'm not sure if we can go underneath this or not, like in the under part, but from what I've seen, like, it's just pretty much a giant barge with a huge large top on it. But if there is a way to go down underneath, like, that would be cool. It's a little bit glitchy though when you're placing items. As you can see, these chests, these crates here, like look like they're like floating, but I believe this also comes with some storage chests in this mod as well. So yeah. Word of advice: when you jump off of these, jump in the water because you won't take any fall damage. Make sure you have stamina though, unlike me. So. Alright, so we're moving on to the next one. The next one here is the battle galleon, and the battle galleon, I'm not going to show firing for this one, but like this one has firing on it as well. As you can see, it's got cannons on that side, and then it's got some cannons on this side as well. Oh, also there is a little mini map up in the corner when we go into these boats. Like, that's pretty cool. So you can see like a top down like radar type thing. I'm not sure if this one you can go underneath yet or not, but it's pretty awesome. All these ships, I believe, have inventories as well. The ones with the sails do not need any gas to run. But the ones without sails, they need gas to run. So moving on to the next one. The next one is the fishing boat. So the fishing boat is just a modern day fishing boat. Again, this takes, I believe this takes gas for this one. While we're on the fishing boat, you can see this comes with a ocean platform that you can literally put on the water, and you can see that thing is huge. It's really great to just build a base on in the water. But the only downside is things might look a little weird because you see it's floating up and down. So I mean, it could be weird when you're trying to build structures on it. Okay, the next one we have here is this is the inflatable speedboat, and I will show off this one if I can get myself some gasoline. All these don't really use too much gas either. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm going to be showing off some of the smaller boats, like actually trying them out. But as you can see, this thing is super fast. I like how it slows down when you turn, like against the resistance of the water. That's pretty cool. Whoa, I almost went underneath of that. Alright, so the next thing here is just the normal galleon, which looks almost exactly the same as the other galleon as well. But I don't know if there's a difference between it can fire or not, so yeah, this one doesn't have any firing options, so I think this is just a normal galleon. Also, you guys saw those display windows pop up like that. So, and as you can see, the little map derps out when you get off the ship, so that's just like a minor bug that doesn't affect anything really. The next one is the modified raft. I think this raft just might be exactly the same as the other raft, just stronger. I don't know if it's any faster or not. Yeah, it's about the same speed. I do think the sail looks a little different. Like it's got a different design to it, but not much has changed for the modified raft. The next one here is this cool little primitive fishing boat. It's like one of those things off of Moana that they like fish on, the little fishing boats. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's give this one a test because it doesn't need gas at all. It's about the same speed as a raft, so not much. Some of these ships have like options when you're on them to like change the color. You just gotta go up and this one doesn't say. Oh, this one has passenger seats as well. Set fishing mode. I don't know what that means, but so yeah, as you guys can see, there is a lot of stuff here. I wonder if it makes it slower, or if I turn off fishing mode, does it make it faster? Set transportation mode. So yeah, it's actually going a little bit faster now. So I think it's just when it's in fishing mode, you drive slower to try to fish easier. Alright, moving on. Our next one we have here is the low profile barge. Now this doesn't have as much like structure to it. It's a little bit smaller and a lot like flatter, like, so it's pretty much just a giant red flat barge. This would be good to put some like torpedo cannon things and stuff on top of. That'd be pretty awesome. Make it a war barge. Okay, the Man of War. This thing is a beast. I will be showing off. I will be definitely showing off the firing of this. Just moving on out here. Still got some more stuff to show off. I don't know how much damage this is gonna do to the stuff, but maybe I'll try to destroy it after. So, okay, so I think I'm clear to fire now, so as you guys can see, this thing shoots a lot. Alright. The next one we are going to be showing off here is the jet ski. The jet ski is pretty much like the inflatable speedboat, but I mean it's just smaller. It's really fast though. Like this stuff is a little bit. Some of this stuff is even kind of overpowered. Hang on. I got stuck in the sand. Okay, so this thing, as you guys can see, is like really fast. Look how fast I'm moving around on this stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, this jet ski is definitely probably the best for transportation. Alright, now we're getting into some of the cool stuff here. This is the harvester rig. Now, I have not tested this yet, but this thing might be usable, like to actually collect oil or something with. I don't know. So, I guess we just stick this in here. Alright, activate harvester. Oh yeah, there's harvester in this thing. Holy snap. Check that out. Is it grabbing anything? Let's try crystal mode. No, let's try metal mode. Can we get metal this way? Okay, so while that's harvesting some metal, it's time to talk about the new one. That is awesome. Can I drive this thing though? Like, I gotta figure out how to, if I can drive this thing. How would I drive? Like, there's gotta be a way to like drive this, right? It looks like a boat. So I'm guessing this is just something you place nearby on the water. Oh yeah, I think I need to turn it back on to harvesting. So I think I turned it off. Yeah, activate harvester. Alright. Getting kind of foggy here. It's not harvested anything yet, but you can see it comes up with stuff in its thing and just dumps it. That is pretty wicked cool. Alright, so the next thing I want to show off, since I forgot to show this off, is, yes, this thing comes with harvesters as well, but I feel like that boat there should be able to move. Okay, so this is the harvester rig. This thing actually, like, you can set it to different modes to harvest different stuff. And right now I have it harvesting a bunch of obsidian. And then over there I just set that one to harvest metal, but I don't know how long it takes to get metal. But I think it takes a good while, but... So yeah, this thing's already gotten 14 metal. It doesn't pick up a lot of metal. As you can see, so it's not that efficient, but the other harvester looked like it was getting a lot of obsidian, but that's been going for a while, so. Alright, our next thing up is the submarine, alright? The submarine, submarine takes gas, and it's pretty much straightforward. You just pretty much drive around with it. It's a great way to explore the under the water and stuff. I don't know if this thing has any weapons, but I think the other submarine we're about to do does have some weapons on it, but I don't know if I put any torpedoes in it. It takes torpedoes. So this this one is more like for transportation, and then this other one here is for like transportation and killing dinos and stuff. It also make sure you don't like run out of oxygen like and stuff like that too. So like I said, guys, I don't know how like to work some of this stuff. Yep, it takes diesel. So as you guys can see, that this is just a bigger version of the other submarine. The other submarine appears to take gas as well. So I don't know. I think we have to give the torpedoes for this, but I don't have any torpedoes. It does work, you know, pretty fast. It feels a little bit slower than the other one, so all these like level up like the creatures as well. So like a lot of them you can upgrade like their health and all kinds of other stuff. I think these are just modified creatures to begin with, but they actually work like machines. So alright, what else? Do we have anything else? We got the buoy. Let's see if this guy here has collected us like a decent amount of metal yet. Yeah, it's only collected 60 metal so far. So that's not very effective. So I guess there's other stuff that's more effective. I'm disappointed though that like this can't be driven. It looks like it can be, but maybe there's like a transportation mode. Remember there's a fishing mode on the boat? Drive. Let's try that. Oh, look at that. Can I drive it? Oh snap, guys, check this out. I figured it out. It just has a drive mode. You gotta figure out where the drive mode's at. Look at this. I'm kind of stuck on these rocks, but I should be free here in a second. Unless it just really is this slow. So yeah, that is all. This thing is super slow. I wonder if alright, so if I deactivate the harvester, can I move faster? Drive. Yeah, no, this thing is like super slow, but I mean, hey, it will literally gather. Like, look at all these. When I go up to the harvester, like, you got like crystal mode, pearl mode, metal mode, obsidian mode. Oh, let's try having it collect pearls. And this thing like does not even. I don't even think this thing has a weight limit at all, honestly. And you could probably build like you could probably fit like a couple of normal forges on this. Oh my gosh, this is sweet. Probably my favorite one out of them all. So, that pretty much concludes this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you have an idea for another mod review, just leave a comment on it and I will try to do that one in my next video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.